All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VR Master League Channel 2, or welcome back if you joined us here earlier. So we got ourselves a match between Spectral and Rendezvous. And, rosters I actually could use a little bit updating there. Apologies on that. Those are the incorrect rosters, but nonetheless, the teams here are indeed Spectral and Rendezvous. And I'm being joined here, I'm Palidore, being joined by DocEducation. And how's it going?
Fantastic. Really excited to cast this match with you, and away we are.
Yeah, that we are, and well, there's a first shot just like that. 9 seconds in, it's Snake with a shot. Get their first two already.
Spectral with a quick score, and let's see what Rendezvous does on their first offensive joust of the evening.
Yeah, I got a Spectral here on the orange side. It's a Draken, Snake OO, a Spider OO. Oh no, not the OOs. And Flare, not Cameron, who also redeemed those channel points on Channel 1 to get this match streamed, and happy to do so for sure. This will be the second stream match of Spectral. Meanwhile, for Rendezvous, they're first. We have Ninja Happy, Scarborough, Rage, and Worded One. I thought I was the Worded One. Nonetheless, going up on their offense is Rendezvous for an attempt as they back pass it out, and some nice angles here and spacing between these teammates.
Ninja Happy working his way along the floor, and with the bounce shot, ties it up for Rendezvous.
Yeah, I really like the spacing I saw there from Rendezvous. The passing was careful. They backed it out to the bow tie when they needed to do so, and then they found the easy crosses into the bottom of the floor, and then, hey, a pretty efficient goal on the whole. So, good stuff from them. And to the chat real quick, Vacant Ace in there, as well as Turposaurus, love that name, and Novuma, if I'm saying that wrong, do inform me. But welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys here. Music is fire. Asking, will Project Mayhem be here? They are on Channel 1 currently, being casted by Dimwee and Subtlety on the cam. So you have some options, and Project Mayhem will also be playing in half an hour, I do believe, on the same channel. That said, Rage with the disc and looking for that play off the backboard again. Not the same results as earlier, but they'll still have another attempt. Ninja finds it.
So some really good work by both of these teams early on already. Some good scoring, some good passing, some great defense. I like how this game is starting.
Yeah, and my apologies for taking up that whole play talking. I just had a lot to say, apparently. There's so much going on, because we have also on Channel 1 4 Master matches potentially all in a row. Can you believe that for North America? It's just a lot of talent going to be shown on streams between 1 and 2 tonight.
Scarborough with the steal, working his way along the left side. He's on pack. He's not under pressure, so he's looking for his teammates. Good poise there. But the pass is missed by Ninja Happy. He's gonna pick it up off the rebound. Ninja Happy's gonna work his way and look for a pass. Stunned out, and now it'll be picked up by Scarborough and intercepted and sent in. Whose stack will be there together first? It is Spectral. They're moving along the way. Will they get there? Yes, the goal is open, but now they're back, working their way along, one-on-one. Oh, what a save by Rage! And sent along the back line and picked up by Snake 00.
Yeah, that was a great attempt, but better defense from Scarborough and Rendezvous and all of these players here on Rendezvous. Ninja trying to get another save. That's going to be a missed shot attempt, though, as it sails back towards Snake. So even though the defense is nice, they gotta try and do it again, and they actually do. Scarborough, another dive. So good offense from Spectral on the whole, but wow, that was some stalwart defense from the side of Rendezvous, and maybe even a goal just about, as it sails right beyond.
That was close. Now the disc is bouncing loose, and it will be Spectral is picking it up, but on the back line for Rendezvous is Rage. He picks it up, and now stunned and stolen by Snake 00, and it's sent in onto the Rendezvous side, rather, and it will be the Rendezvous stack who picks it up.
I'll see there were some good brawls going on from Spectral's side of the floor, denying one of the stacks, but the problem is they couldn't get their stack together either. So it did enable Rendezvous to gather the disc at that. But that said, a bowling ball clear right down the trench. We'll just get right to Spider and Snake, and trying to make a shot, get the tie, or even take a lead with a offensive push here, as a great grab from Dracon comes in, and sending a crossover. Oh, that was hot! To Snake, and right through for the tie. I love that passing play, and I love the cut.
Really good bubble offense, really good look, really great pass, really great finish. That's really good teamwork from Spectral.
Yeah, love to see it. And the midfield brawls as well from Spectral between several of their players. Flare, Dracon, I mean, they're doing a great job. And also, when you watch this later, Draken or Dracon, do inform me. I always like to get the names right. But that said, worded one, crossing it over, nearly intercepted, and may still be stolen as Flare gets it right into the tunnel, bounces a few times.
Ninja Happy picking it up. He's not under pressure, so he'll take his time. He's working his way in the tunnel. He attempts the pass, picked up by Rage. Rage stunned out, though, by Dracon, and he'll be sending it in. Who's going to get there first? Flare is close. He's under pressure. He bounces it in. Oh, dings off the ring. So close. And now it'll be picked up, or scooped out, rather, and it'll be Rage picking it up for Rendezvous.
And see, not a bad attempt there on the bounce. The idea behind that, I kind of like it, because it had the straight shot, but they were kind of fading away. And hold on, I'll get back to that in a second, because making a play away is Ninja. Very happy to see that. They're up by 2. But the thing is, when you have those fadeaway shots, they can be tough to make oftentimes, when you just kind of have a momentum that's not directly going towards the goal, you know, floating a little above or below. So going for basically that bounce, meaning you had a much shorter, closer by target to help take a little bit of the steam off of otherwise what would be a tougher shot. So I kind of like the idea, even though the conversion didn't happen. That said, great team play from Rendezvous to pull themselves ahead.
Yeah, and sometimes a clear, you can take a shot that ends up being a clear, and that's how that one worked out there. They were able to scoop it up, but now picked up by Ninja Happy, working his way under a little bit of pressure, some styling on the shield, and what a save by Spider 00! But now stunned out by Snake 00. And cleared through toward the Rendezvous side. The disc will be loose, and it'll be picked up by Rendezvous, and then the clear will be successful.
Man, some excellent defense we're seeing from both ends of the floor. Gotta be careful. That great stack coming in hot from Rendezvous. They're gonna rendezvous with that disc if they can and get it with some time to spare. There's the defensive stack getting back into the bubble for Spectral. Now everyone trying to take position, but some well-positioned play. Ninja Happy broke free just a little bit and manages to squeeze through. 3 defenders find the pass to Scarborough, and they nail it off a stunned goalie at that. But that defense from Spectral getting kind of sucked into the aura of Ninja Happy there to open that play up.
Both of these teams with really great fundamentals so far. That pass, I don't even know how he noticed. He had a teammate on the shield. He also had another teammate on the left shoulder. So really good bubble setup by Rendezvous as well to get that score.
Ooh, a headbutt, it looks like, not necessarily intentional, but the pass thrown right into it. So with that, maybe another turnover going to go into the midst here. Actually right into, well, the midst of Snake, who stunned Scarborough there, enabling Dracon to get that disc back and clear it before the stack as they split off, but already that back stack well prepared. And yeah, like you mentioned, you're seeing some really strong fundamentals from these teams for sure. They're doing all the right things in a lot of these instances.
Pass goes to Rage. Rage working his way along the ceiling. He'll work his way to left shoulder. Passes to the shield.
Nice.
And Worded One sends it in for 2.
Gotta love it. And you see, even I believe his Rage up around here saw the midline was covered, and his team probably were gonna get the disc, or at least had a chance of it. So instead of getting sucked into the midline and piling up, just waited in the right place where they can receive a pass. And because of that, they were able to get the defense off balance enough to find another score. They're up by 6 points on Rendezvous' end. After a turnover here, almost, Spider will send it to Snake.
Snake passing over to Flare. Flare, not Cameron, by the way, working his way in through the right tube. He's going to look for the pass. Passes back to Snake. Snake is working his way along the floor. The pass, though, is missed out, and it'll be bouncing around in toward the bubble of the blue team, and it'll be cleared out by Rage through the right tunnel. We'll see which stack is together. They do have a player on the back line for Spectral, but moving quicker is Rage, and he'll work his way one-on-one and send it in for 2.
Yeah, good shot by Rage, and on that occasion, even though they didn't go to it, they also had, off that stack, another smart thing. They split off one onto the nest, just waiting there in case a ricochet, bounce just went his way, or a pass, and then sent one to the disc. A lot of the times it can be easy to get kind of trapped into both teammates diving off of a stack, and hard to organize that when you're going so fast, but clearly they've got the comms online as they chain down the floor. Very impressed so far, certainly, as Rendezvous tries to collect it, but just loses it out, and the defense here from Spectral just trying to deny one more play. Once again, it's been good so far, but just a big assault with one more bouncing off as time expires. 12-4, first round to blue, Rendezvous.
Really great work by both teams. Yeah, just really great fundamentals, really great passing. Rendezvous maybe just working it a little bit more in the bubble. They were a little bit more effective with their clear and boost strategy. I think maybe their stacks moving just a little bit faster to get to the disc. On the other hand, Spectral, sometimes their clear and boost just turns into a clear that's passing toward the Spectral or the Rendezvous team.
Yeah, but these teams, something to improve on for sure in going to the next round and see if they can gather themselves. But man, how about both these teams here coming in? I mean, for Spectral, they're 4-3 currently. For Rendezvous, sitting at 2-3. But I mean, both these teams in the bronze division, and yet we're seeing this kind of level of play. I say this a lot, but I mean, if you want a testament to just how deep the learning has gone into the league, I mean, it seeps down to every rank. You can see impressive matches. You can see great teamwork and execution at every level. Whereas it wasn't that long ago in Echo's history, a year or two ago, it was really kind of limited to just the very, very top tier. But now it's just all across the league. This fantastic team play is a very real thing.
Yeah, it's amazing. This does not feel like a bronze tier match on either of these teams. So with that, the joust is there, and it will be Spectral working their way. The pass is just barely missed and bounced around. They have an opportunity, and what a save by Ninja Happy, and cleared out.
Yeah, so they did have a passing option up at that left shoulder, but kind of didn't see it, and as a result took a much more contested shot, from about 6 meters out or so onto a goalie. So that's definitely not what they needed. This time they go to the nest pass, but this time the nest pass not covered, and my apologies, the overlay got stuck. That has never happened before in that way. That is very strange. In any case, my apologies. Weird. As Flare gets that disc, So in any case, he didn't miss too much in this first minute, just one save off of a 6-meter shot as Flare takes it back.
It was an amazing save, though. So good work by Ninja Happy. The disc is now cleared through by Rendezvous, and Rendezvous will be in the lead, but with the stack moving faster is Spectral, and so they're going to work it away and attempt the clear. But on the back line is Ninja Happy. He's going to work his way, but stunned out now by Dracon, and Dracon will attempt the clear, and the stack is together for Spectral. They pick it up, they have an open goal, and Flare, not Cameron, sends it in for 3.
Nice play. At first for Dracon, I thought he was definitely going to take a tunnel shot or a cloud shot. He had the lane. So when he released it, I was thinking, why did he throw it so slow? Is he just trying to be super accurate? Is he trying to be like one of my forward teammates where, slow and steady, but at least accurate? No, I'm pretty sure he was just trying to lead the stack because they came in and intercepted that perfectly. So that was actually a great move coming in from the side of Spectral, just aware of where their teammates were on the floor, and it opened them up that easy 3.
Yeah, really, really great disc movement, and the disc bouncing now around in the Rendezvous side. It'll be Ninja Happy picking it up. He's gonna attempt the clear. The stack is together for Rendezvous. They're moving it now. Scarborough making the pass. The disc is now loose a little bit, but a bunch of Rendezvous players over there. So picked up by Rage and worked his way in on the bounce shot. Wow, what a shot by Rage.
Oh, tough, just missing the grab. Spider had some good saves earlier, great saves in fact, but that one just an unexpected bounce, I suppose. Had anticipated it. A lot of the time when you're going off the backboard, you kind of expect the disc to come in right about the middle of the goal, but that one just going to the far corner, so that one definitely threw off the goalkeeper, and nice shot to get them their first points, but really fast joust here, and the defense closing in is worded one on Snake, but still a great pass to Dracon.
Dracon passing it now down back to Snake. Snake works his way to Flare. Flare on the backside. Styles, oh no, but stolen by Rage. And Rage with the incredible clear now. And it will be the Rendezvous stack who's there to faster, but following closely is Spectral. And Spectral gets there a little bit more accurately and gets the disc.
Yeah, Rage with a nice play there. Maybe hearing the Twitch chat, Novuma calling an outrage, saying he's good. Yeah, well, definitely doing some good stuff there. And absolutely trying to score here for his team if they can. There's Ninja. Wise back pass as the defense closed in. Right back to Ninja. So the disc cycling is quite nice. They're going to get it back. One more pass to that corner, and it's good for the goal. Rage from Ninja Happy, but any one of those 3 players in the bubble could have scored that one. That's how good the cycling was.
Yeah, great looks. You can really tell that Rendezvous is looking to pass. They set up really nicely along the bubble, whether it's the shoulder, the pillar, the shield, and when they get the disc in, they're looking to pass, and it's been really effective for them.
Yeah, and you see when that initial driver, that first attempt, he started to get surrounded by several players instead of kind of forcing that tough shot. What they did, as a great dive comes out from Rage, there it goes again. Otherwise, it would have been a nice cross pass, but as they dove in and the 3 defenders collapsed, instead of forcing a tough one, they backed it out to Bowtie, and that's exactly what you love to see. Forgoing a low percentage shot for a high percentage shot like that one was.
That was a high percentage shot, and another example, I mean, that goal was open. Ninja Happy could have attempted a very difficult long 3 moving sideways, but instead just pass the disc to your teammate and get the 2.
And with that, they're up by 3, about halfway through this round. Those first points go in the way of Spectral, but now finding themselves at a little bit of a drought and might continue as the rain may pour for Rage against the machine. He is a machine. 8-3, and they are flowing.
Wow, that was an incredible defensive play right from the beginning, from the stack that was waiting for the first pass, reacted really accurately to the disc, stole the disc, passed it up to one person, passed it to Nest for the shot. I mean, that's bronze tier right now. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. This is some great play. Great gameplay as Snake takes it. So 5-point deficit. They can still be in this for sure. They're going to back pass it out wisely to Flare. Flare driving it up the floor, doesn't have an option, so taps off and then sends it across. A little too much sauce on it. but might be able to get it still here. Contesting with a stun on Worded One as Spider receives, and now passing it again. A great cycling on their part, but now losing it to a stun from Ninja.
Ninja sending it through. The disc is loose in the Spectral side. It will be picked up first by a Rendezvous player, and he sends it in. Ninja happy for 3.
Oh, I think Dracon, just as it turned into the goal, might have gotten a fingertip on it, because it just barely had changed colors, but not enough to turn that into a 2-pointer or a save. With that, starting to pull away, it's 11-3 lead for Rendezvous, and yeah, I think Spectral really needs to find a score soon, or they could be looking at one of those snowballs start to happen here.
Yeah, the defensive pressure for Rendezvous is really, really strong right now. Just a simple pass there that wasn't quite scooped up, and now Rendezvous back on the attack, and wow, what a pass to the shoulder, what a cut by Scarborough, and what a finish by Scarborough.
What an everything. Exactly. The pass, the cut, but then the placement, not in the pocket, but between 2 pockets. That was right in the corner, and that was a very hard catch for sure, especially fading away. I mean, offense is nice. I gotta say, Rendezvous' offense is really, really strong.
Passing well now is Spectral. They get it through to mid, backing back up to station, working their way along the floor. Flare, not Cameron, working his way. I love the back move, gaining time, looking for a teammate, but that pass not quite making it, and so it will be a little bit of work for Spectral. They do swoop it up. They attempt the cross, but Flare, not Cameron, immediately under pressure, and the disc will be loose. It will be picked up by Spectral. Pass to the shield. Oh! Stolen! Wow, what a defensive move by Rendezvous.
Absolutely. Now a dogpile forming up, but does manage to squeeze the Flare, and in a great position. A pass is going to be had, but again denied at the edge of the bubble. The thing is, Spectral is getting some legitimately good looks and passes towards that bubble, towards the barrier, but every time they get it, there's just a defender in the area as Scarborough gets a save and clear from that 8 or 9 meter shot.
Yeah, and that last shot, maybe a little bit greedy, a little bit far away, a little bit easy for that goalie. Might want to take a look back at that and see if you can, look for a pass on that one. Maybe that might work in a pub, but yeah, with the kind of defense that we're seeing from Rendezvous. But now it's Spectral. They have a shot. The disc is loose. The disc is cleared, but it is picked up by Ninja Happy, and who will work it for Rendezvous?
I was just gonna say, I think part of the reason for that forced shot is because of the defense. They had 2, maybe 3 drives that were just denied. They were great passing plays into the bubble, but then Rendezvous would deny it with a stun. There was just someone there on the receiver, even when it didn't look like it at first. They would still recover somehow. So then by the time they got that last opportunity, I think just feeling a little flustered because of the fact that even their easy opportunities, quote unquote, have not been so, as Rage gets another goal assisted by Scarborough.
Rendezvous with some really accurate passes right now. They're looking really strong. Spectral also looking really strong. Just some spectacular plays on defense. That's kind of making the scoreboard look a little lopsided. But I really like what I'm seeing from Spectral as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, a lot of these plays, definitely the right ideas, even the right execution at points, but it's just very fast and reflexive as the defense of Rendezvous, and they're able to deny those usually easy opportunities for them. And with that, they're looking good in this last 30 seconds as they stave off any kind of round 3. Spider with maybe one more drive for Spectral.
Yeah, Spectral not giving up. They're working their way. They're moving the disc. Flare working his way along the floor, and there it is. Flare, not Cameron, working off the right boot into the scoring zone and sending one in at 17 meters a second. That's really nice.
And with that, a great way to end the round for them at the very least, but it will indeed be the victory in 2 to Rendezvous. And you know, the offense can often speak for itself. You just look at the score, you look at the output there and the double-digit lead, but the defense really was a thing of beauty. Not just the saves. The saves, yes, but not just the saves. They did a lot of things very, very well there. Just defensively, stunning, stealing, things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. The defensive joust pressure from Rendezvous was really strong. They made some steals with their stack. They also were able to pick up with their stack on any kind of missed pass or any kind of error by Spectral. So just a really fun match from both teams. Really looking forward to watching both of these teams grow. And yeah, wouldn't be surprised to see one or both of these teams in silver.
Oh yeah, rising up the ranks, no doubt. I like how on the instant replays, the very first replay was the one with the banner stuck, just to rub some salt in Pally's wounds. But nonetheless, you can get a look at the rest of those plays and some of that defense we're talking about here from Rendezvous, and just turning it effectively into some good scoring. But with that, I mean, absolutely, I think fantastic showing from them. They're going to even up their record as a result, 3-3 off of this win. Spectral, same kind of thing. They're going to have an even up record at 4-4 with that. So both teams, just a 50-50 here, kind of splitting the difference in their first few weeks of VRML Season 3. And on the stat sheet, I mean, just take a look at it. Ninja Happy, 9 points, 3 assists, 1 save. Rage, 12 points, 3 assists, 1 save. Scarborough, 4 points, 3 assists, 1 save, 2 steals. 22 stuns as well. Then Worded One with 2 points and 22 stuns. But look at all the point distribution, the assist distribution, the saves. The saves and the stuns. I mean, definitely kind of a full team collective there. Just able to do every role effectively, it seems like. But for Spectral, you had two assists for Dracon, 1 a save, 15 stuns. And as well as, again, that nice pass to kind of start off round 2 and that open field for the 3. You had Flare, not Cameron, with 5 points, 20 stuns. A Snake with 4 points, 1 assist, 1 save, 22 stuns. And then Spider with a couple saves, nice saves at that, as well as a couple stuns. But any final outlooks on this game, or shall we get it going? Because I know we got definitely a lot going on here on the channels.
Yeah, I know we got a jet, but great work by both teams. Yeah, watch the tape, learn from this, and yeah, you guys are picking it up. It's really fun to see both of these teams.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed for sure. So with that, guys, over on channel 1 currently, I think it may have gotten to a bit of a delayed start, but you should have Wrath versus Project Mayhem on channel 1, and following that, again, several master matches in a row, if things at least go according to schedule. We hope for the best there, but we will have Wrath and Project Mayhem playing, followed by Synapse versus Project Mayhem. After that, on Channel 1, be following Synapse to play against Kangorillas, and then following Kangorillas as they play against... that one I did not write down. Let me see real quick. Kangorillas following Ethereal, that's right. And Ethereal, who you saw the interviews from, just posted on our YouTube today. We debuted it on stream yesterday, the interview courtesy of Rosie Hope there. Awesome to see that from our creation team. Meanwhile, on channel 2, if you stick here, this will be the end of the current stream, but in about 34 minutes from now, give or take, we'll have Illuma Duty versus Spaghetti on Channel 2. So another Master Tier match coming in here as Overflow, since Channel 1 will also have a Master match. And yeah, a lot of good stuff to look forward to for sure on the casting end. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks Unsound64 for the follow earlier on. Novuma and Oliver Ending for stopping by and chatting there in the Twitch. Best Bud TV as well. Glad you guys can join us, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you again in the next one. But until then, I've been Palidore. That's been DocEducation with me on the co-cast. And be happy, healthy, safe, good to each other, and we'll see you soon. Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.